to him, guys.
Before getting signed to TSM, it was a lot.
Hams, wait.
I didn't really know what I wanted or what I wanted to do. You know, I was streaming, but I only had a limited time to stream because I remember when I first streamed, I'd be in my room and I'd be loud, and then my mom came up to me and she's like, "What are you doing in here?" You know?
Oh my God, my mom used to do that to me all the time. Thank you, Jivo YouTube for subbing. Thank you, Twitter, to your boy Default. Thank you, the 7 months K Master. Thank you, Janice.
Growing up,
Hams reminds me of someone, but I
young
can't
age. My dad was
put my finger on
17 and my mom was 16. So of course things happened. They ended up splitting up, and then I moved in with my mom, and I grew up with my mom for a long time.
Daryl was always a little bit on the shorter side. We called him Tweety for a while because he had a little.
This dude's mom, deadass, he's always been on the shorter side. I thought she was gonna say something like he's always been really into video games or like independent or like he's always been a funny guy. She goes, he's always been kind of short. What the? Mom!
Little body and a big head.
How savage is his
He
mother?
probably doesn't remember that. And then one of the games that was out at the time was called Bonks. So the character in the game would go around hitting things with his head. So that was definitely Daryl.
I know his
I
name
went through
is
a lot of
Daryl,
different
actually.
sports, but my first sport ever was soccer, and I remember my first ever game. Keep in mind there was no goalkeepers because we were so young. First game,
Bro,
7
still
goals.
do that?
So yeah, I was very quick, very fast, and I fell in love with soccer from a very young age, and
Glad
I
you are
played it
feeling better, Poki.
for a very
Hope
long
you
time.
have
I
a
got pretty
wonderful
good.
stream.
Thank you, Omni for gaming. Thank you, Taze Gamer for subbing. Thank you, Real Colgate. Thank you, Minu Zorio. Thank you, Guden Warrior. Thank you for Bebe for the 17 months. Appreciate you all.
And then my high school year,
I love
a
Hamlinz.
guy slide tackled my ankle and pretty much
What do you
snapped
call
my
it?
ankle up. I had a severe ankle sprain.
His emotes.
And my entire ankle and leg was blue and purple. So then after that, I just kept going to relapse, sprain after sprain after sprain, and then I sprained both of my big toes too. So, yeah.
That's so sad.
Well, he always played video games from probably about the same age, about 4 or 5. He started playing
Thank you,
any
Supreme
video game that
Toasters
you
for
could
7.
imagine.
Thank you,
He was
Streaming
the only
Noodles. Thank you,
child
Infinite Popsicle. Thank you, Hardy.
until he was
Thank
10
you,
years
Marquez.
old. So
Thank you,
he had
Claxton.
access to, we got him pretty much any game system that he wanted.
Oh man,
That's
playing
so
video
nice.
games, I've played them.
I remember sometimes when I would want a new game, I would either have to like save up for it, or my dad would be like, "You have to bike from our home to the store, and we will bike there together, and then I'll buy it for you." So it's like either I'm saving
First
up
time
or I'm working
stream
out.
watcher.
Which I mean,
Thought
you
I'd
know,
say
it
hello.
just teaches you gotta work for what you want.
I'm pretty sure we were. And his mom had called, and he picked up the phone. He answered the phone, and then
Who
put the
does?
phone down and picked up the orange and like started talking into the orange, and then realized like he was trying to PK at the same time and talk on the phone, and he realized like, oh snap, I'm talking to an orange.
As a kid growing up, you know.
Talking to a orange. What do you mean? There's no way. Orange ass. Yes, hello, Mom. Alright.
Initially, I wanted to be a fireman. Then,
that's
you know,
cute.
I just wanted to be a doctor. Then I was like, you know, I want to go into a different area in the medical field. I'll be a nurse. And that was like my last goal. But growing up, I always struggled with what I wanted to do. It was kind
Male
of weird because I literally did not know what I wanted to do until I was like 20. And that's when I found out about streaming.
I just destroyed these guys. All that.
I think you can
Actually, I really love
Oh,
this.
baby!
Really,
Let's go!
these
So I
overly
remember the
edited
day
thingy
distinctly
images.
when Daryl came to me and told me that he wanted to stream. he said, "Mom, can I talk to you?" And I was like, "Sure."
Thank you,
Daryl
Destro
doesn't do
Doom,
that
for the
very
13
much
months.
'cause
Thank you,
he's pretty
Beast.
quiet into himself.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you,
And he
Hillsmith.
had his laptop out.
Thank you,
and
Vinay.
he was like, "Mom, this is what I want to do." And he showed me the Twitch metrics.
This dude got a mic for his mic. This man got a mic so he could put a mic on top of his mic. And you see, this is why HyperX is so great. They got both one of these mics and they can get you one of these mics. So you ain't got, you don't need a mic for your mic. You can just pick one. And I'm sorry.
The Twitch metrics. He was like, "Give me 1 year," and the tears were in his eyes, and I just knew that I've never seen him
I
that
love that
passionate
shit.
about anything in his life.
Dude,
So
I love
just
seeing
knew
people
that
do
I
it in
had
a
to
smart
support
way.
him.
Where they're like
I
with
would
their
go to work,
parents,
I was
like,
a
give me a
delivery
year.
driver. I used
Just
to
let
deliver
me
food for 7
give
hours,
my
come home at 1
passion a
a.m.,
try
stream from 1 a.m. to 7
while I
a.m.,
still
go to
can.
sleep for 5 hours, wake up again to do the same thing every day. And I did that
Holy
for
shit.
5 or 6 months. And it all worked out for me because I got signed to TSM literally.
Damn.
I had like a month left to stream.
So when I found out he was definitely going to move to California, I just come to realize
That's
that
actually a really nice story.
I was prepared for that moment, and he was prepared for that moment because
He made it.
he came here and he has everything that he needs to be successful.
I actually watched him a little bit when he had like around 100 to 300 viewers. I remember watching him and I was like, man, this guy's editing is insane. You know, and he was the first person that really got me into editing. And I was like, wow. He was ranked
Got
1
me
for a
into
long
editing.
time and I was ranked 3 overall for solos. So me and him played against
Poki,
each other
my
so many
craft
times.
streamer.
And
Can we play
he came in
Fortnite
my
together?
chat and he was like,
Thank you.
yo, do you have any interest in being an esports player? And you know, I'm like, yeah, that's been like my dream since I was a kid. Then he messaged me, he's like,
Aw.
yo, I really want you in TSM. And I'm like, okay. Then TSM people start hitting me up.
He goes, okay. Myth. TSM Myth tells you, I want you to be in TSM. He goes, okay. Okay, smile. Okay.
I don't even know what this game is. I'm just like, okay, this man done made it to the top. I didn't even know until like last minute. The one thing he told me was, if I can make it, you can make it. So, like, I don't know, it just had a big impact on me in my soccer career. And I don't know, it just makes me want to work harder every day, do good in my life, you know.
That's really cute. That's so cute.
I realized how much power that I actually have and that, you know, I have to be a good role model to these kids because, you know, something as simple as kiss with a mouth, you know, if I say that and everybody starts repeating it, you know, it just shows that whatever I do, they kind of follow behind. There's so many people watching, you know, if you have 10,000 people watching you, imagine how many people are actually sad and going through depression or just, you know, they had the worst day of their lives. And, you know, you might be the reason they feel better. So, you know, I always try to be in a good mood.
I just really want
So
Daryl
sweet.
to continue following his dream. I know that this has been his dream, you know, for a long time, just to do something that he was really passionate about. He always tells me to do what you love and that everyone should do what they love. And that's just been an inspiration to me. And I just want him to continue to realize the impact that he can make to other people and his brothers and sisters.
Love your
and
channel.
family,
Keep up the good
friends,
work.
and
Love you.
just to realize
Thank you
that
so much,
anything
MLB
is
fan. I really
possible.
appreciate that.
It's definitely a weird feeling, you know, because back in the day, I used to stream in a shed, dude, like outside, no AC. It used to be freezing in there. I used to wear jackets every stream. And I would have a long 100-foot wire going out to the attic or going out to the shed. So it's like how you go from streaming in the shed to, you know, everybody in your family supporting
Bruh.
you. And I just want to tell
Bruh,
my parents
this
specifically,
is
you know, thank you for
the
letting me do what
grind.
I want to do. Because, you know, you could have cut it off and told me, no, there's no streaming. Don't, you know, go to school. So I'm definitely blessed that my parents were
I'm
willing
in the
enough to give me
exact
a
same
chance and
boat.
they believed in my goals and
I
you know, tell your
convinced
family you love them,
my
be a family
family
guy,
to give me
et cetera, et
a
cetera.
1 year
You know, all
test
that's
visa.
definitely something you should be doing.
I mean, it just really overwhelms me with joy and just pride that he can actually have an impact on other people's lives and that he can be an inspiration to, like I said
Poki
earlier,
main
to my kids, to other people's kids.
Ça
And I
va
just
très
really
bien,
want
merci,
him
mon français.
to know that
Comme ci, comme ça.
the words that he uses, the way that he feels and everything definitely impacts everybody. And for him to just be able to make people laugh and smile the way that he does is just so heartwarming for me.
That's so cute.
There was definitely people in my life that told me, you know, I would tell them I wanted to be a streamer, and they would kind of look at me and be like, eh. And you know.
Yeah, I used to say the same thing to people, and they'd be like, "You want to be a cam girl? What do you mean?"
Normal people, they will listen to them and just give up on what they're doing. But that's why I always tell people, do not listen to these people. You know, if you think that's what you want to do in life, keep doing it.
I'm like, it's not that kind of online streaming. It's not like that. But actually, one of the biggest things that I took away from that video was just that it's such a good sign for me when I see people care about those that they're around, that like the people that they directly affect. Because you can be like, I want to make people's lives better all you want, but if you can't even treat like your brothers, your sisters, your siblings, your family nice, then the math doesn't add up. But for like his own brothers to say that like he really inspires them, Pepe hands, that's really cute. That's really cute.